So the FM24 winter update is here. You decide to start a new game to take advantage of the real world feature at its fullest. Or maybe you're new to the game as well. Don't forget you can pick up your copy from Fanatical using my affiliate link. But then you find Man UFC playing in the Premier Division. You go to Spain, you see it's not La Liga, it's the First Division. And then you've got Atletico Pamplona, Real Hispalis, Real San Sebastian. In Italy, instead of Napoli, it's Parthenope. And don't even get me started on Brazil with all these three-letter codes instead of club names. So I'm going to show you how to fix all of that, whether you're playing Football Manager 2024 for the first time or you're just starting a new save on the new update. Now there are a multitude of real name fixes out there. The one I recommend though is this one here at Passion4 FM. So all we have to do for this, there's a file we need to download, and you can see right here, you just scroll down a little bit. Download FM24 Real Name Fix file. A very small file, downloads almost instantly. It's downloaded as a compressed file, so later on, we're going to need WinRAR or 7-zip, whatever you use to uncompress files. Later on, because first, we've got a few other things to do. First of all, I'm just going to exit the game. We don't want to risk any crashes at this point. So first, something to sort out those Brazilian names. This is just a matter of deleting some files and things within the game. So what we want to do is come to wherever you've got Football Manager installed. Now, I have this installed on Steam, on Windows PC. Obviously, if you're using a Mac, or you're playing through Epic Games or Xbox PC version, then it's going to be installed in a slightly different place. So you just got to find out where it's installed and then follow exactly the same steps. So if you're a Steam Windows user, you're going to go to Program Files x86, unless, of course, you've installed it somewhere completely different. We're going to go to Steam, then we want to come to Steam Apps and Common, and here you're going to find the directories for all the games you've installed. So if you are using another system, another platform, you just need to get to this point, and from here on it should be the same. So you click on Football Manager 2024, Data, and then we want to go to Database and DB. So here you're going to see this whole bunch of folders. They're all numbered, so 2430. This is the installation folder for this new winter update, and then this 2400 is for the previous vanilla version, if you like. And then we've got these ones as well, which we'll come back to later. Okay, so first of all, we want to focus on this 2430 folder, so we're just going to click through to there, and then we want this DBC permanent. Those are the subfolders we want to go into, and this is where we're going to delete a couple of files. And one of them may be quite obvious, Brazil kits, when we're also going to remove forbidden names as well. We just simply delete them. And one more thing, there's another subfolder here called language, so we just want to open that, and licensing 2 we want to get rid of as well. Okay, so I've come back up to these numbered folders now. So if you haven't played FM24 before, this is your first time loading it up, you'll definitely need to do this. If you have played before, you'll still have to come and check. So we want to check these previous install versions. Now you'll see here, I've got a folder in here called FM24 Real Name Fix by Passion4 FM. That's because I've already applied this fix before, but you just want to double check here those same folders. So come into DBC Permanent, and you see here what's happened is when the update has come in, it's reinstalled those files. So I want to get rid of them again. So we just simply select them both, delete them. Then we go into the language and licensing 2. That goes as well. So it is then worth going back into those earlier installation folders. You'll find these do not have the same thing. So when you come through, you will find that licensing 2 file. So let's get rid of that. That's in 2340. We then go back and we look at 2330. So again, DBC permanent. Again, we got licensing 2. This is all just to be safe. Let's get rid of that. And then 2300. Permanent, licensing 2, we've deleted all of those. We've still got to apply the files that are going to do much wider changes for competition names and fixing those teams in the Spanish and Italian leagues and so on. So I'm just going to open this up with WinRAR, and then I'm just going to choose Extract Files. Now, what we can do here is we can tell this to find those folders we've just been in and install the fix there. So what was it again? Program Files 86. We're going to find Steam, and then Steam Apps and Common, and then we get to Football Manager 2024, and then Data, Database, DB, and then 2430. Now, I've already installed this in 2400, so I don't need to worry about that. Just 2430. I think if you're just going to play with the 2430 database, you would only have to install it here as long as you've deleted those other files. So we press OK, and I think that's done it already. So I've just gone back to the installation folders to check, and sure enough, it's there. We've got a subfolder like that. So now we're going to restart the game. Right, so the good news is with these fixes, they are save game compatible. So I'm just going to load up the exact same game we looked at the start of this video. And if we come, we'll start with Brazil. So you can see here already the competition names have been changed. So it's not Brazilian National First Division anymore. It's Brasileiro Açaí. And there we go. We've got all the team names, all those little 3 initial codes have gone. And we've got the proper team names. The same applies down for Cerebetano as well. And we head over to Italy. We've got Napoli back, and Monza are here as well, and I think it was Salatina, they were another one of the ones that got changed. Okay, heading over to Spain now as well. It's not only La Liga, it's La Liga Esports, so we're complete with the sponsor name here. We've got Real Betis and Real Sociedad here. We've got Osasuna. They're all now here with their proper names. We come back to England. It's no longer the Premier Division, Premier League. Small difference, I know. And then Man Utd, they're now properly named instead of Man UFC. Now, I'm just showing you here a few competitions, of course. This does name fixes for competitions from all the playable leagues. Also, we can have a look. Now, obviously, UEFA licensing means we don't have to worry about those names being fixed anymore, but the international competitions too. So we see the Euros have now been renamed. And again, small details, but they do make a big difference sometimes. We've got Finalissima here instead of whatever it was, Euro South American Playoff. We've got the UEFA CONMEBOL Club Challenge. These tournaments are all accurately named. So there you go. You can now enjoy a fully realistic save. If that guide's helped you, don't forget to like, hit that follow and subscribe button. Next video, we'll be looking at how to unlock the Japan and Germany national teams.